What's up? That's all I got to say is what's up. What's up? I ain't going through all the formalities. What's up? Give it up.
Why not?
Oh man, here we are. What's up Wednesday? This is really a what's up Wednesday night. This is really what is the hell is up Wednesday night. Give it up one more time. Son of a gun. And I'm joined by some of the greatest guys in the Dallas Cowboys platform. We got football junkie in the house. Got edge up going on. Got a little trim going on. Then we got Cowboys corner. You know what? Cowboys corner don't even start. I don't care where you at. You're over there. You're right there. And we already know where this conversation is going. Then we got PR Cowboy from out west. What's up, PR Cowboy?
What's going on?
Football junkie, how you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Oh,
yes,
then
sir.
I can't leave out the moderator. We got the moderator in the house. There she is. Miss Fleabug is in the house. Give it up for Miss Fleabug. She's gonna make sure everything's going on. We got Roxanne. You don't have to turn on your red light, Roxanne. Oh, I can change that up too. Football junk. Roxanne.
Oh yeah.
Be your man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I know it is. That's just what we got going on. Fleabug, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I could be doing better. The Cowboys are stressing me out over here. Stressing me out.
Really?
Yeah, because I just really, I don't know. I just wasn't. They were doing so good at first, and then they just kind of went to the left.
So Fleabug, I got a question for you. Fleabug.
Yeah.
Who the jokes on then?
Say what again?
Who the jokes on then?
I guess the joke's on me because as a true Cowboy fan, am I not supposed to believe that they're gonna do something good?
Yeah, as a true Cowboys fan, you're supposed to believe that they're gonna do something good, but you don't supposed to detach yourself from reality.
From the reality. Whoa. Oh man. So what do you call that?
That hurt.
Cognitive
I
dissonance.
normally don't disconnect from reality, but they were doing so good. And I was even I hate to say it, I can't believe this is gonna come out of my mouth. I actually jumped on the bandwagon for a minute.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah. But I'm speaking
it's okay.
of that's okay.
You guys know y'all did too. Quit trying to act like you did.
No. I'm gonna tell you something. You
did too, Cowboy Corner, because a few weeks ago you said something about Dak was doing good. So don't make me have to go back and get the report, get the show.
But see, Fleabug, here's the difference though. I can give Dak credit, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm jumping on the Dak bandwagon. That's a whole nother territory. All right. Well, I'm on the Mexico border looking at the United States when I say Dak's doing good.
Oh, okay.
That's called a forecast.
I'm not stepping into the U.S. territory saying, I'm here, I'm free, let's go. I believe in you. No, sir. No, ma'am.
Cowboy Corner, you hear? That's called a forecast.
Yeah, I'm forecasting that ass.
Okay, you know what? Let me go back in. Let me just go back and moderate. Y'all have a good show, and I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, man. Yeah. So she's on the Dak bandwagon, which Dak has been playing some great ball, man. But here we are, man. Certain things must change for the Cowboys, and we're gonna get into that.
You know what though?
And what's that?
You know what though? You know what? That can't be out to dry like he did, and it finally caught up with CD. It finally caught up because he be hanging them out to dry, man.
So you talking about that one play where he got the concussion?
Yes, he does that every week, quite often.
I thought it was kind of overthrown, and he just reached out and he was trying to make something out of nothing. I don't know. PR Cap, what you think? I mean, that one play.
Yeah, I kind I mean, he could have probably left it a little bit shorter to make it a little bit easier on them to come back to it. But uh, other than that, yeah, I mean, it's just one of
But
those.
they always say the coach always say put the ball where the receiver can make a play on the ball. If you can't dot him, put it where he can make a play on the ball.
I guess, man. That's.
See, here's the problem with that though. Let's rewind to the game when the ball hit CeeDee Lamb right in the hands, and CeeDee Lamb said, "I want the ball up."
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
Corner, that is.
And how often does he say that? A lot.
9 times out of 10.
Oh,
he says it a lot. But I tell you something else.
Through his hand.
I tell you something else. Dak don't know how to lead his receivers, neither.
Okay. No, he hasn't. He's never been able to do that. His deep balls are good, but like it's a slant. I mean, look how many interceptions he has on slants because it's always behind the receiver.
And then look at how many times the receiver has a player, a DB beaten, going down the field. He throws it all the way out of bounds instead of leading him up the field.
Well, y'all on it already, man. I mean, I thought we were gonna get in here and the Cowboys, PR Cowboys. I thought we were gonna get in here and bash the crap out of the defense, but look like there's some things.
No, I thought we were gonna give a corner his 5 minutes for his "I told you so" last week, and
I don't need that. This is my team that I love.
But you know what? The defense played sufficiently enough for the Cowboys to beat them folks.
Say that again. Say that one more time.
Points, bro.
The special teams.
I totally have
special teams
failed.
44 points.
The special teams failed.
Yeah,
it did. The special teams did fail.
Yeah,
they was terrible.
Oh, they did.
Oh,
they did.
They did.
So here's my question. But we signed Devontae Turpin to this 3-year deal. Now we saw what he did in the USFL and all this stuff. For whatever reason, I have no idea. Now this guy is getting the ball, and we talked about this. Say, hey man, let's get the ball to the 50 and let's play with a short field. Damn, he can't get to the 30. He's like he's tiptoeing.
He's trash.
Dude, I don't get it. I mean, that's the whole part of the special teams is getting the ball and making the distance short for the offense.
I wasn't having an epileptic seizure over here. I was just imitating Turpin on the punt return. Let's see if he infamously throw his hands up this week.
What was that? I mean, then
he did it twice.
Yeah, he does it twice.
He does it on a regular.
He glitches. He's like, hey, ha, bye. No,
he don't bring it up past his head. He puts it up chest high.
Right, and he waves.
But they say you're supposed to do it like this, but
I don't know. Well, he's been doing it long enough to know better, dude. That's just.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though?
What's that?
In like 20 years, that penalty's been called once, and Devontae Turpin hasn't called him twice in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling how many times this season.
Yeah.
What is all that about, man? I mean, is this a business move? Is that what we're saying?
He just got extended. What's the business of it?
What?
Dude. All he needs to do is catch the ball or fair catch the ball. He knows like you said, he knows what time it is when he throws that nub up.
He just ain't good. Let's just call it what it is. I can harp on the
we can't start saying that. We just gave him.
I'm not. Whoa!
Ain't no say he's not good.
Whoa! Deion Sanders, good. Devin Hester, good. Devontae Turpin ain't good, y'all. He's
Eric
not
Metcalf,
one
good.
touchdown on a punt or kickoff return in his entire career. This guy stood up there when they did the iconic kickoff, whatever the hell it's called, the stupid kickoffs change. He was like, me and Bones, we've been working on this a year earlier. This was made especially for this type of speed that Devontae Turpin had. And we don't have a single touchdown to show for it.
So maybe it's the special team coach that is blocking assignment. I don't know, man.
Maybe at times we've seen him run into his own players. He
Exactly.
can't.
Hey man, I told you what it was. I told you what it was last week.
And check this out. When he's a wide receiver, sorry to cut you off, football junkie. When he's a wide receiver, he don't know how to cut. He knows how to cut out of bounds. Why the hell ain't you cutting up the field? He can't see the field, y'all.
Or he gets tripped by the field. And then you throw on top of the coverage team can't stop them from getting to midfield. So it's just recipe for disaster right there. Lose field position all game long.
Why do they kick the ball short like that? Why are they not booming that bad boy?
Because
now you have to.
The advantage so if it bounces in the zone and it goes out of bounds, you get the ball on the 20. If it goes straight out of bounds, you get the ball like on the 35. So if you kick it in the zone, then you have to go up there and go make a tackle. But the players can't move until they catch the ball.
You know, I think I've seen more kickoff returns happen when you could build a great wall with the three backs back there, and these guys would come and bash each other. Now they made the game softer, and it's like no one can even run a darn kickoff return back now. I don't know, man. So let's get into this real quick, man. So we kind of mentioned a little bit about CD, man. So it's been reported that question was asked to Brian Schottenheimer on Wednesday, and he said that CD Lamb, which has the concussion, is progressing nicely, according to John Machota. Lamb has yet to clear concussion protocol and has more to do. But Schottenheimer added, I feel good about that. He's doing good, Schottenheimer said. Talk to him over the weekend. He's progressing nicely, and hopefully things will work out like we expect. So, Cowboys champ, what should we expect with CD? Should he be with us this weekend, or what do you think?
If he can pass the protocol, yeah. If not, sit him out. That means other receivers will have to step up.
Man, me personally, I feel like anybody that has a concussion needs to sit at least 2 weeks out. At least 2 weeks. Because this game, I mean, here recently, last few weeks, them referees been letting these boys play football. They letting them play football. These boys been hitting here recently. And me knowing how the brain gets jarred around, y'all guys, if y'all play, y'all know how that daggum brain gets bounced around in the head. It don't feel good. And yeah, it's second nature just to get out there and keep playing stuff like that. Yeah, we tough guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we touched a little bit up top. Something wrong with us. Our elevator don't go all the way up to the 99th floor. It's probably stopped around the 70th or somewhere like that. But when it comes to concussion plays a part in the mental health department.
Of course, yeah, it does,
and it leads to CTE. So yeah, let that dude stay out a couple of weeks. Don't rush him back. It ain't like he got a sprained ankle. It ain't like he got a sprained knee or something like that. Let him sit out a couple of weeks.
Well, with that being said, PR Cowboy, here we are. We got Minnesota next on the roster, man. I mean, what are we playing for? What are we doing? I mean,
9%.
Are we keeping hope alive? Because you see my subtitle says hope has died. Are we keeping hope alive, PR Cowboy?
I mean, as much as I want to say, like the Eagles, you get that 9% chance, but it's like I have people come telling me, it's like, oh yeah, we got these 4 games against these teams, no problem. I go, what do you mean no problem? We lost to the Arizona Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost, we've lost some games. Like we do this every year. We look at the schedule and we're like, oh yeah, that's no problem, right? No, it is a problem because as bad as the offense has looked for Minnesota, they still got Brian Flores on that defense that can do something,
Mm-hmm.
right? You still got. Then you get the Chargers. Harbaugh's they're beat up. You don't know what happened there. And then you got 2 games on the road, which you playing shitty on the road all year long against division foes. Who says we don't lose a game against Washington or the Giants? Who says we don't? Now, yes, you have to win all four. We've said this, right? To even give yourself a chance. This is it. Do or die, right? But the chance is still there. You play for it, right? Which I like going to Washington. I don't know why they would play Jaden Daniels at all with them being that. That's just crazy what they're doing over there. But
Mm-hmm.
that's like Robert Griffin all over again. But us over
Mm-hmm.
here, we still, we're still. You're not just going to say we're out of it because we're not. Mathematically, we're still in it. And as much as we want to just stay here, it's like, well, like, yeah, we're just shitty. We can't, but we can't go into these games just thinking like, yeah, we got this game, we got this team, no problem. We got this team, no problem. We can't think like that, guys, because we're not that type of team. Who did we blow out this year? Anybody remind me who we've blown out this year? Anybody? So, I mean, every game's going to be a grind. Our last four games, they're not easy wins. So I hate to put it that way. They're not, but the chance is there. It says it, right? It says 9% chance. It's still there.
So, football junkie, knowing that, what is it? Is it 9% now, or I think we moved up to 13 because of the loss? I'm not sure, but it's slim picking. So, football junkie, what are we doing? Are we plan to? I don't know what are we doing right now. I mean, because right now I'm exhausted. I'm just being honest with you. I'm exhausted, man. I mean, I don't personally way I feel. I don't want to have to depend on somebody else to get me in the playoffs. I don't want to have to depend. Oh man, I need the Eagles to lose another game, and I need if Washington and Buffalo can go and beat them and all this stuff. I mean, when all we had to do was just take care of business. For whatever reason, I keep saying we just did not prepare for Detroit. We did not prepare. And because we didn't prepare, this is where we are. So now what are we doing now, football junkie? What's the game plan now?
Well, so technically speaking, we 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 got to schematically execute, man, on both sides of the ball, on all three phases. Really, we got to schematically execute. Uh, and technically, when it comes to the Cowboys and this percentile and whatnot, where we standing at, we have to basically just brand ourselves mentally and look at ourselves in the mirror and say, we got to really, saying, hold our own and play football, play our brand of football. We can't be up here rediscovering the first part of the season. We got to go off of what we established within the last 4 weeks. Uh, they basically they remade the wheel in the middle of the season. And did your wheel have a blowout or you using fix a flat? You know, uh, get out there and do what you need to do to get yourself in the position of trying to make a run at something that is wholesome, which is a title contention. And uh, every man has to hold himself accountable. You know what I'm saying? We just can't hold each other accountable. We got to have your own individual accountability at stake too. Uh, at the same time, we have to look at it as a week by week scenario as a whole, because I mean, when we look at things, the coaching has gotten better, uh, but for some reason or another, various factors of player productivity still being teeter tottered by the players, and it's sad to say that the rookies are outplaying the veteran players on defense. It's crazy. And then you got all these mainstay players that's been with the Cowboys specifically on defense and assuredly in the secondary. Y'all suckers know the tradition better than anybody on the damn defense, pretty much. So what's the problem?
Well, that leads me to this question, Cowboys champ. So who are we pointing the finger at with this debacle that has led us to where we are right now with this last week game that we so badly prepared for, who are we putting this blame on? I mean, let's play the blame game. Hell, we're not on the payroll. Hell, we can say what the hell we want to say. So who are we putting this blame on?
Number one, the idiot GM. Number
No,
two,
no.
number one, the idiot GM. Everybody got opinion. That's my opinion. Number one,
I
idiot
get it.
GM because he's the one that hired Shoddy for this team. Number two is the head coach and the coaching staff. Then number three is for the players. It's like their efforts. It's just out there because for one, uh, Eberflus, we know his defense is still the scheme is still trash. Shoddy, he don't have the experience in managing a game, and that's the to me that's the number one problem right there. It is managing the game. And Jerry, and if Jerry will hire somebody that will put the players accountable instead of trying to kiss Jerry butt, then it will be a different story.
Well, PR Cowboy, what's your take, brother? Where are we pointing? Where are we pointing these fingers, man? Because
I'm gonna go.
this is
I'm gonna
ridiculous.
go. Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback Cowboy Champ on the third one, the effort. Exactly. I sat there and watched the first quarter only, and I sat there and I texted a buddy of mine. I said they wanted more than this. After the first quarter, I looked at their defense and everything. I said they wanted more. That's a team
Yeah.
playing that wants to that's fighting for a playoff spot, and it sucks because we've seen this so more often than not with just coaching staff, but with past coaching staff. It's just I want this game more than you, and that's where I put the blame on. Is if you want to say coaching staff, fine, but I'm going to say the players that were out there. They just I saw Detroit flying around. I didn't see our guys flying around.
Well,
I saw Detroit making plays on special teams. Our special teams wasn't making plays on and that's they lost the game on field position. I'm gonna say right there. I feel like field position played a big part of this, and that's where they lost it at.
so but there's just okay. I understand that we can say the effort. Now we talked about this, and we're just fans, and we talked about this. We discussed this the week before. We said the best thing for our defense to do was to stop the run, load the box. How many times did we load the box? I think 4 times, and we totally got away from it. Eberflus has everything he has in place, and he reverted right back to what he did in week 1 through 3. Same thing to where, guess what? They had 4 running touchdowns. After the second one, PR Cowboy, it's called making adjustments. Where were the adjustments? There was no adjustments. We kept doing the same thing, which leads me to the offensive side of the ball. When we're talking about adjustment and who's managing this team, the reason and Steve Smith said this about George Pickens and how Richard Sherman came at him and everything. He said one thing about Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman played cornerback. Ryan Clark played running cornerback, defense. He said, but as me being a receiver, he said once CD went down, they put a bracket on top of Pickens, which I think we all expected that to happen. But the thing what frustrated George Pickens was that Schottenheimer refused to make adjustment, and what he allowed him to do is to continue to run the same old instead of giving him new routes to break out from the bracket. This is what they said was frustrating George Pickens because Schottenheimer failed to make adjustments to give him a different route tree to beat those coverages. So, yeah, we can say effort, but when we look at this game, what did we do? What type of adjustments did we make in order to beat the Lions? That was very little, which leads me again, like I continue to say, if your head coach guy has his head in the playbook, who's managing the game? Who's
And
managing the game?
I agree with you. I agree with you, G, and I agree with all of y'all and all the factors y'all speaking in. And but I have to say this about Jerry. Jerry has made the adequate adjustment moves, player personnel to make this team make the transition to become better
Yeah.
defensively. And it goes back to Everflus. You can head. You can head some gun. You're not using what you have to be effective because you saw from the word say jump, Copeland, Williams, and Clark together is a mean nucleus together. And you seen how the other players rallied around these two guys in the effort because they see, okay, we got something going here. And we are able to be functional within the trenches. Uh, at the same time, we seen a difference in the secondary, and we saw a difference in the flow of the linebackers. Uh, you play to you coach to your strengths, and you force your opponent to minimize it, neutralize it. That's what you do. You oppose your newfound will upon your opponent and put them in a predicament or a position to stop it or control it
Yeah.
to some degree. Offensively, that situation with George Pickens, like I was saying about Dak throwing the receivers out to dry, I done seen him put Fergie out there on hooks, and I was like, I'm surprised this dude ain't got his jaw broke like Jason Witten. I mean, I'm like, damn, this dude is just study throwing these crazy balls and stuff like that. When is he gonna realize that? But these dudes are hungry receivers, and they so inept to being in these different type of predicaments and situations as receivers. To is second nature to them to make plays on the ball. And like you said about Pickens, they blanket that dude the whole night, like on Charlie Brown. I mean, the whole night. We're gonna let CD do what he do. We're not gonna let this dude be a threat because he gets it going. And that's what Pickens been doing. He been getting it going. He generates things for the offense because of his catch radius. And once he gets going, and he done hit us across the head with 2, 3, 4 catches because this dude can get 80 yards in 3 catches at any given moment. And then we got to deal with CD Lamb, and he get to going. Everything's gone haywire. So yeah, Meathead knew what he was doing when he was doing what he was doing in the Detroit Dallas game. Uh, it's just
So,
Shotty is not managing the game like he should.
and that's the thing about it. We put protection over on Aiden's side. We got a little chip block to help our Terrence Steele on that one side, but we totally forgot about Muhammad.
Uh,
Yeah, we
We
got
get we
meat
didn't get
on
we
that
didn't give
side.
Nate Thomas any help whatsoever. When does it come a time you got to say, okay, stop this? Okay, we need to slide a person over here. It's called what do you call it? Being creative. Just be
yeah,
creative.
yeah,
Recognizing where the problem is. If you know they scored 2 touchdowns, that means you know what, like we talked about, load the box up and make Jared Goff beat you with his arm, or four rushing touchdowns. So
So like
when I
we
say,
played we played too conservative on both sides of the ball. That's what I feel like.
you know what, PR Cowboy, I always say a scared man never can win. If you
We did.
scared,
and
call a
they
police.
what you say the undercoaching, overcoaching, they were doing one or both. They
So
was doing one or
what?
both.
So you can't have 5 sacks. You cannot allow 5 sacks. After 2 sacks, that means what you do, you make adjustments. Oh, wait a minute, that's 2 sacks. Where are these sacks coming from? Okay, let's just stand double tight. Let's go from under center. Let's do a bunch of play action and run off tackle. That's called adjustments. 5 sacks. You cannot go 7 for 76 in penalties, like just someone just said. Too many penalties. You
Too
can't.
many penalties. Too many penalties. And I mean, and then I was looking at the game. I was like, uh, the week prior, like with the Kansas City game, uh, they came up with this elaborate scheme on offense to allow the offensive line to slide inside, and they was allowing the center to pull out and flex and block like a tackle. He either flexed to the left side of the offensive line or he flexed to the right side of the offensive line. You came up with this elaborate scheme to help uh, get protection on the edge. What happened the following week?
Did you see what
But
they did when
again,
we came? Go ahead, brother.
but again, guys, what did we say last week? Where do these problems happen all the time? When we are on the road. These
That's
problems
why I
come
call them the
back
cap.
up every time when we are on the road.
So that's
Same
why I
things
call them
over
the
and over.
Dallas homeboys, because we came went on the road.
Mm.
So I don't know if y'all even saw the when we did try to go with the 5-man front. They brought a lineman as a receiver and lined him in
Yeah.
as a tight slot just to
Mhm.
chip the defensive end.
But Detroit does that every week. They do this every week. They're going to have a tackle eligible every week. They're going to have a sixth offensive lineman out there every week. They do this every week. Nothing new with them. They've been doing this ever since they implemented throwing touchdown passes to this tackle eligible guy. He's either going to release for a pass or he's going to stay in and block, and they're going to run to that side.
So Cowboys corner, here we are. Poor preparation for the Dallas Cowboys. We simply was not prepared to play these guys on Sunday. It looked every bit of it. We looked every bit up to where we just was not prepared to play these guys. Here we are, basically on the cusp of in or out. So what are we doing? What are we doing now as a team? Hoping and wishing somebody lose that we get in. How you feeling about where we are right now?
Well, we're 6. What are we? 6. What's our record?
Hell, I don't know. 6-6. No, what is it? 6-6 something.
Yeah, 6-6-1. We're a 500 team. We ain't gonna any good. And the Eagles, they've lost 3 straight. Do I think they could beat the Raiders? Yes. Do I think they could beat the Bills? No. So then you got to look at the Commanders, and can the Commanders beat them? Probably not. So Cowboys' chances are 0. All right. Even if they win out, all they're doing is hurting their draft position. You got to understand that Zach Wilson, Quentin Williams, these guys are for next year. We don't have a second or a third round draft pick. We do got 2 ones though. That is good, but I just feel like these Cowboys better have a better offseason than they have. And I've been thinking all week. I've been thinking all week. This was Jerry's all-in year, and it wasn't good enough.
It was there. It was there, Cowboys corner. You got all the pieces you need. There's no more excuse. We said this. There's no more excuses. There's no more talk. You had the pieces and you still failed.
What pieces?
You had everything on the offensive side of the ball. You really did.
You really did. So your 2 tackles are good?
We still put up 30 points. 30 points is enough to win a game.
You fumbled 15
You just cannot
times
give
on
up
offense.
44 points. You cannot. I can win the game with 12 points. I can't give up 13. You can't. We scored 30 points, and that was without CD. But you cannot give up 44 points. This offense is in a position to carry to the postseason. But you got this defensive coordinator on this side, Cowboys corner, that's doing, guess what? He's doing the best he can.
What?
Yeah.
No, he ain't.
If he do any better, he would do better. He's doing everything that he knows. He's doing the best he can. That's all you're going to get from Eberflus. This is all you're going to get from Eberflus. You're not going to get anything. He reverted right back to week 3.
Right, because Clowney was out?
Because who?
Because Clowney was out?
No.
Why did he do it?
Because that's all he knows. That's all he knows. He played like PR Cowboy say. He played conservative. And I say a scared man can never win. All we have to do
conservative or stupid? Because there's two different
both,
things.
both.
Yeah, however, I put it a nicer way, but yeah, we'll take your way.
Both.
So again, you have there's no excuse.
But here's the
He's
problem,
so
though.
he's so stupid. He can't do nothing but do conservative.
Gary's all-in move backfired because he's too stubborn to fire Matt Eberflus.
He's not going to fire him.
He's not.
He'll be back next
And
year.
that's
He'll be
why.
back next year.
I mean, this is the most they've done. You're talking Javonte Williams. You're talking George Pickens, Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark.
That's sad.
I mean, this was their all-in move.
This is sad, man. This is so sad.
And it still didn't work.
That's sad.
Crazy. And the sacrifice of the all-in move was who? Micah flipping Parsons. And it still didn't work.
He does. He does have his head up his own ass.
But he's doing the best. Eberflus is doing the best he can, man. Because if he was any better, he would do better. The dude don't know anything else with a 4-3, whatever the crap that is, a zone. And why would you play in a zone when you done already gave up 2 rushing touchdowns and you continue to do the same thing? And you give up 4 rushing touchdowns without making any adjustments. What was that? Bring that back up again. Let's get some of these comments because everybody got a lot of good things going on. It wasn't all on, and it wasn't all on defense. Especially we can talk about the deep. We can talk about. Hey, thank God for Brandon Aubrey. Give it up for Brandon Aubrey. The best thing we got on this team. Dak Delusion fan said the MVP runner-up had weapons. It wasn't all on defense. 10 points. BS Cardinals.
Yeah.
30 points should be enough. That's right. The offense is doing its job. It's not perfect, but they are holding their weight. The defense, as it has been all year, didn't show up. Man, give it up one time. That is what you got, PR Cowboy.
Wait. You know what? I don't mean to cut y'all PR Cowboy, but you say 30 points. Offense didn't score 30 points.
The offense did.
Our kicker kept us in the game.
Yeah, that's true.
That dude hit 4 field goals over 55 yards.
Yeah.
4. That's 12 points.
And if you even remember the point,
it's a good weapon to have.
Yeah, and you can remember at a point too when they brought it within a touchdown, and then what happened? The special teams lets them running back to the midfield, and it's just. Yeah.
Who the hell put me backstage?
G put you in timeout, man. Damn it.
Dude, I didn't see. I didn't know. Hey, that should have been my moderator. I don't know what she's doing, but she definitely didn't see you. But anyway, yeah.
I never left.
I don't know who put you back there. I didn't do it. Maybe she put you back there. I don't know. But listen, dude, and that's a good thing to have a kicker that can kick there in the 63 yards. Ain't nothing wrong. I mean, that's a great weapon.
Wrong with it.
It is, but it's fortunate that we have one that can kick a 63-yard field goal.
Did it win us a game?
It is. Beg pardon?
Did it win us the game?
It kept us in.
You left points on the board because you know you have a good kicker. It's losing mentality.
Well, everybody wants to score, but it's always a great thing to have a kicker that can pull through for you, man. We I think what was it 92 or the 93 Super Bowl? Hell, we got there. Daniel by Lynn Elliott kicking all those damn field goals. So yeah,
Mike Saxon.
So it is what it is, man. But dude, again, there's no more excuses, guys. Like you said, Cowboys corner, he went all in, and we still monked that up. What happened?
It's time for these boys to get their shit together. That's what happened.
Dude. Dak Delusion fan said offense does not score a touchdown on a 24th ranked defense with a depleted secondary until 9-27, then expected the defense to pitch a shutout.
With the special teams putting them on the 50.
Well, see, well, no, hold on, because you got to remember, CD went down. CD did go down, and they bracketed GP.
And
Flournoy was killing them.
Thank you.
Say that again.
Flournoy was killing them on the other side.
Yep.
The game that CD was having, the game that CD was having, Flournoy continued on that.
We gave up 5 sacks. That's one reason. 5 sacks.
And how many offensive penalties?
So that in itself, again, head coach, coordinators, make adjustments. You cannot give up 5 sacks. You can't do it. You cannot give up 5 sacks. That's going to keep you from scoring.
Romo threw 5 picks and still won the game.
Stop it.
He got a factor. I seen that. I seen Troy Aikman have multiple intercepting games and get back at you.
So what we expecting in this game then, Cowboys corner? What are we expecting with this Minnesota game? I don't even know if I want to watch the darn game. I don't even know. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted.
Don't watch it.
You think I'm be upset?
If your stomach and your asshole are shaking hands, don't watch that game. Don't watch that game. You'll be sick to your stomach. Yep. Don't do it because I don't think it's going to be as easy as people think it is.
It's not.
I really don't. This is the game that's supposed to be like the Raiders game, but it's going to be winding up like that Panther game. Hit me with that. What?
Be like, yeah, they put 30 points. They shut out Washington. 30-0.
But Washington's quarterback is not as competent as Dak.
Yeah, but
I will say that. It makes a big difference. It makes a big
quarterback. What's his name? That little dude?
Who's that? No.
Daniels.
Who's the guy?
No, that's the Commanders.
No, you're talking about more. You're talking about the old boy that came from Alabama.
Yeah, the little dude. What's his name?
Yeah.
Right. Bryce Young.
Bryce Young. Him and Rico said, "Here, let me take y'all to the Wolves."
Hey, and you know who else is coming in? Who always comes in and has a good game at AT&T
Aaron
Stadium?
Jones.
There you go.
Aaron Jones and McCarthy can be like, "Look, check this out. Let's go to Bryce Young and these dudes. Follow my lead."
What does Aaron Jones do to us every time he plays?
Belt to ass.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because Eberflus is going to do the best he can, and this time he's going to figure it out, man.
Hey.
I'm on the damn lifeboat. The ship is shaking. Come back.
So wait a minute. Leo the Greek said this is a rebuild. Man, I'm not accepting. I'm not accepting that, bro. We had all the pieces, man. All the pieces in place, bro. We got Overshown back. We got the two-headed monster in the middle. Then we had dude, come on, man.
We don't have our all-pro cornerback.
Hey, check this out.
We don't have our all-pro.
We just beat Philadelphia. We just beat Kansas City. All we have to do is
like this.
And
for you, G.
Look at. Did y'all see Deron Bland last week, man? Did y'all see him? Did y'all watch Deron Bland?
But because
I ain't never seen Deron Bland play like that.
You got a bunch of men. You got a bunch of DBs that play man. You got them playing zone. They're not zone. Okay, what you got, corner? Come on.
You keep saying we got all these pieces, right? Let me remind you of this story called The Three Little Pigs.
Oh boy!
One had pieces to build a house out of straw. One had a piece to bring a house out of bricks. And what the hell did the other pig build a house out of? Wood. Right?
Damn, man, so you younger than me.
You had pieces. You had pieces for straw, wood, and brick. A lot of teams have pieces. It's just there's only one team that has the brick house. We got the straw house. We got the wood house. We got the pieces, but they ain't that brick house, dog.
Oh, it's no way we're right where we are, PR Cowboys. No way we are right here. There's no way we are right here. With this offense, and you go get GP,
But it's
and
once
you got
again,
Javonte Williams, and then you
brick
got
house.
Jake Ferguson.
It wasn't
it's
good
once
enough.
again, G. What's our record at home this year? Well, we lost one game this year at home so far. Is that
2, I think.
two?
Is it 2?
I can't. I don't know. But when we get on the road, we're a different team. We have been the last few years. We just are. And look, I'm gonna sit up here. I'm gonna write this 10%, 11% chances. Like I'm gonna sit here. And I'm gonna root for these guys, right? Whatever. Every week. That's what I'm gonna do. But we're gonna call it how it is too. Is even if we did get into the damn playoffs, you got to go on the road and win.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. That's exactly what I was ready to say.
Exactly. So what the hell are we knocking on the door for?
So the big bad wolf can blow our fucking house down?
Unbelievable,
what
man.
What the hell are we knocking on the door for?
Knocking.
That's real
We damn
tough.
sure ain't the big bad wolf. I mean, I understand what some people saying we still got a chance. We still got a chance because we're second place. But our division sucks. Our division sucks.
It's probably worse than the NFL.
So even if we do leapfrog the Eagles, what are we expecting? When you got coaches like what we got going on, Eberflus got his head so far up his butt that he can't even smell the cookies. You see what I'm saying? So what are we expecting if we do get the postseason? Okay. I mean, so what we expect, even if we do, guys, let's go there now. Say, for instance, I tell you, all the straw houses fall by the wayside, even the wood houses, and we just happen to be the last wood house, but the big bad wolf doesn't make it there. So we get in by the skin of the hair of my chin, and we're in the postseason. Then what?
Well, that bad wolf can smell fear. He'll find us.
Then what? You got these are the big bad wolves. Wolves at that. Seattle Seahawks.
Blow your house down.
LA Rams.
Blow your house down.
A potential 49ers.
Blow your house down.
So let me ask y'all this though. So if this defense played a little bit better, or if it was coached better, do you guys really, PRD Campbell, do you think we have a chance? If the defense, do you have enough faith in the offense?
If they play like they do at home, but you're not. The penalties double, triple on the road. The turnovers double, triple on the road. Everything the coaching staff does not coach. It's all bad. Once again, we had lined up offsides penalty on the road. Once again, how in the hell is every week or about every week or every time you're on the road, you're lined up offsides every time? And look, but like, you know what? I'm a fan. I'm gonna sit there. If we do make the playoffs, I'm gonna fucking drink the fucking Kool-Aid, and Cowboys Corner's gonna tell me, don't drink this Kool-Aid because it's gonna break your heart. But guess what? I'm gonna fucking do it. This is how I am. What's gonna happen?
I gotta go fund me. I gotta go fund me for my oceanfront property in Arizona. PR. I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
Here's a good statement right here.
I'll get on.
Brando, the Gaming Championship, says when Brian Schottenheimer was the OC for the Jets in 2006, Kevin O'Connell was in his quarterback room. They face off this Sunday. Dude, I just don't know, man. I mean, personally, I titled this "Certain Things Must Change for the Cowboys." First thing that needs to change is Brian Schottenheimer hand over the playbook to Clay Adams. Let Clay Adams call the plays and you manage the game. It's okay. You might as well right now at this time because no one is managing this game. I think we play better if we just had somebody to manage the game. You know how many times we've thrown a challenge flag? One time.
He lost it.
We don't have because we don't see what's going on the field. So he don't know when to throw it. He didn't see it because he's calling the play. So we need somebody to manage. So I say that is one thing that we need to start with with a change is hand over the playbook.
I'll cost him my fucking plays.
Something. And Eberflus, we got to quit making excuses. We got to quit making excuses for Eberflus. If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. It's a damn duck. And we have to say, okay, Eberflus, you got to fix this. I lost the defensive coordinator one time when I was coaching Pee Wee football because he was so terrible. But his son was a hell of a quarterback. He said, well, Coach, I'll let him play if you let me run the defense. I said, sure, okay, no problem. I let that joker in, and he ran a zero blitz. Them kids ran around that outside and ran for 99 yards. Next practice, I say, hey, man, we got to do something about this defense. No, Coach. I fired him.
Hey, you want to hear me how I call a play?
How you call a play?
It'll be flip double right, X jet, 372Y stick, spider 2Y banana. Ready? Break.
Go hide. Now put it back up and hide. Oh. You're supposed to hide there. You're supposed to next day you're supposed to do this.
Now run the play.
Yeah.
If the safety comes down, throw it to the 372Y stick.
And Shotty has done a pretty good job his first year, but don't make it your last year, man. I mean, you have to do what is necessary, man. And this team needs a manager. Somebody needs to manage. And again, we can't keep playing 2nd and 14, 3rd and 19, 2nd and 25. You know, we can't do that. Yes, sir. What you got, Cowboy? Corner.
Who was always in Mike McCarthy? Do you guys remember this? Who was always in Mike McCarthy's ear when there was a challenge to be thrown or when something needed to be done? Do y'all remember who was in Mike McCarthy's ear?
Was it Bones?
It was Bones Fossil.
Yeah.
So if you want Clayton Adam to call plays, I don't think Clayton Adam has the ability and understands the concept of football, because if he sees something, he should be able to go to his head coach and say, you better throw that challenge flag. Where's the communication upstairs? Where's the communication on the field? If the team knows Schottenheimer's doing both duties, where is the leader of the coaches to pin him aside and say, go challenge that?
There is not one.
Do that. That is Schottenheimer's system that has a big flaw in it, and it's Schottenheimer's fault.
Yep. And you got Clayton Adams up in the press box.
He's in the press box?
He's in the press box. He's not on the field.
He ain't doing that. What is he doing with the binoculars? It's like, oh, yeah, there's that 332 white stick banana play again. What the hell is he doing up there?
Appreciate you, Leo the Greek, man. We appreciate you. I don't know, man. So again, this is why it's titled "Certain Things Must Change for the Cowboys." Now, again, that's my take on what we need to do on this offensive side of the ball. Hand the playbook over, somebody manage it. You know, you never saw Tom Landry calling plays. You never saw Jimmy Johnson calling plays. They managed the game. They watched the game, and they took what they saw back to the classroom the day after. But there's nobody doing this. So start there. And Eberflus, we're going to give you some help on this defense. This is going to be the game plan. But you cannot allow 4 running touchdowns and not make any adjustments. 3 by Gibson, 1 by Montgomery.
Oh, boy.
And nobody recognized it. We just 5 sacks. Nobody recognized. We just allowed it to happen. So right there, just let you know, guys, there's the problem with the coaching staff and their responsibilities, if you ask me.
And those two last touchdowns by Gibbs and Montgomery was the backbreakers, because they could have been controlled. They really could have been. They really could have been controlled. And then the penalty didn't help it none either. The penalties on defense didn't help it none. It did not help it none at all.
I'm in St. Brown. But
St. Brown ate up a lot.
See, this is where you're deep, and I understand why Eberflus was doing what he was doing in the beginning, because he didn't have the personnel to bring the pressure. Now we said that, we said, okay, well, he can't play run man to man with these back ends because there's no pressure up front. Well, we brought Q in, and then we had KC with Q, and then we kind of rotate. We started doing better. In this game, you should have been running man 90% of the time and keep the box loaded up front and put the pressure on Goff. Why did that not cross Eberflus' mind? Somebody help me. Why didn't that not? Dude, you're a professional defensive coordinator. Why did that not cross Eberflus' mind? Somebody tell me. Anybody?
You said it. You said it earlier. He's doing the best he can with what he knows. I mean, his brain is. I don't know if he's using the left side or the right side of his brain. Whatever side of his brain that he's functioning off of is not functioning properly for it, because his cerebral cortex needs to be splitted right down the middle so that we could just be. I mean, he needs to just have a functional overload where he just boom gone.
Yeah. And it is, and like Leo Degree said, Detroit used the last year's game menu. I mean, they were strategic. They scouted what we did. They prepared for us, and they executed. They wanted.
But how can they use last year's game menu when everything off the menu for his defense was in Chicago?
It worked.
Well,
it worked
twice a year when he was in Chicago, so they know Matt Eberflus well.
That's true. So, yeah.
And he said, Leo Degree said, admitted Detroit had too much firepower for our defense. I mean, it's just we did not strategize right. We did not. I think we do damage to the defense if we put pressure on Jared Goff. You load that box up, and the dude is not mobile. We know that. He's not. We just saw the most mobile quarterback the week before in Kansas City. We saw this guy jump hoop through hoops.
The most mobile?
Need to tell me I beg your pardon?
You said you called Mahomes the most mobile?
Yeah, he's probably one of the most. I'm not going to say the most, but he's one. He's pretty mobile. He can make things happen with his feet. Stop it. You know he can. He can do damn more than Jared Goff. Jared Goff got two damn cement shoes on, and we didn't put no pressure on. Say that again, PR Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean, Mahomes had 35 rushing yards this last week, so you can say that. But and you're gonna, and if that's the case, if that's too much firepower for you, you got Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones coming to town this week. Following week, you got Luke McConkey, Keenan Allen, Omarion Hampton. And those guys coming the following week. So
Oh man, I'm exhausted, guys, man. I'm exhausted. I just don't know. My like I said, I have become an observer, and then I report the news. That's just it keeps my it didn't show tonight, but it keeps my mentality level. But dude, I don't know, man. So here we go. We got a game Sunday night against Minnesota Vikings.
No, Thursday night. Tomorrow night.
No, Sunday night.
Sunday night.
So Sunday
you
night.
sure?
Yeah.
I would have stayed here. My
Sunday.
favorite turf.
Yeah, it's Sunday night. Yeah, that goes to show you.
See, I'm so out of it. To what are we playing here? Or are we playing there?
It's at AT&T.
Yeah.
That's the only good part.
Damn. So okay. Before we get out of here, so basically we still have to win out, but we're going, like you said, Corner. We're playing. We're wasting our picks for next season, basically, right?
Oh yeah.
We really, and it's hard to tank because you got so much talent on this offense, man.
We got straw and wood houses, bro. We ain't got no bricks. We need some bricks.
And that's that defensive side of the ball.
And special
all right,
teams.
Guys.
I think that's enough. Hold on. Brando shared the Cowboy Huddle podcast link. You guys click that. And you guys subscribe, because there's sometimes I won't make it and be able to dual stream. So you guys, if you like the content here, click the link Brando put in there, and you guys show some love to these guys. They're great guys.
Appreciate you, Mike, man. Appreciate you, man. We appreciate doing content with you, man. And like I say, we're just fans, and nothing scripted here. It's just straight barbershop talk, and we just voicing our opinion and talking about our Cowboys. So again, thank you guys.
I got the Cowboy Huddle script right here. What do you mean it ain't scripted?
Stop that.
Yeah.
I got it right here.
Yes,
FedEx overnight.
There ain't nothing
Overnight
scripted
FedEx.
about this show. There's nothing scripted. I mean, I can put up. I even have titles up. We didn't even get into the topics tonight. So we just, and that's good. I don't have a problem with that. As long as we're bringing content, man.
I got my cues.
All right, let's see where we got it. There, let's see. Oh, yeah, man. So, yeah, that's where we are, man. I'm trying to wait for Brando to put that up, and we'll.
So here he did. Y'all missed it. It's up top.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Come on, moderator, where you at?
She fell asleep.
I think she did. I don't.
Let's keep going up.
So, yeah. So here we are. Oh, I don't see it. There we go, right there. Yeah. Come here, Mr. Brandon. Look at her. Look at her. We got one. Come here, man. Watch this. You know, came by the house real quick. Come on and peek in here real quick. Tell everybody out there. Get on down here, man. There's Mr. Brandon Williams right there.
How y'all doing, man?
What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Huh?
Yes,
what's going on?
Oh man, just came by to visit real quick.
Enlighten us a little bit.
What do you say?
What you say, football junkie?
Enlighten us a little bit.
He said enlighten us a little bit. What do you think?
About what?
About who? But
Oh, the Cowboys. I just watch, man. That's it, man.
We can't see. You got to bend down. We can't see.
I just watch, man. That's it, man. I don't critique. I let everybody else have it.
All right, that's Mr. Brandon Williams. Give it up for Mr. Brandon Williams. He thought he stopped by. I didn't even know he was here, man.
Is that 5'9"?
Yeah, that's 5'9". Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So anyway, guys, appreciate y'all, man, and we'll try this again on next Wednesday, man. Y'all stop by. Good big shout out to Brando, the gaming championship, Leo the Greek,
best moderator in the game.
Yeah, what is it? Agile 78. I hope I'm saying that right. Big shout out to him. Dak Delusional Fan, it was in the house tonight. Yeah, everybody that came through, man, we appreciate y'all, man. It is, like I said, we're fans first, and then we report the news. Y'all got any final words before we get out of here?
Just keep watching.
10%. 10%. Here we go.
Hey, my word is unbelievable. Shit. Thank you, Leo the Greek. Fleebo, you got something before we get out of here?
Yes, if you're watching, please hit the like and subscribe button, please. We appreciate you.
All right, and that's what we got, guys. And like I always say,
appreciate that.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man, for sure. Like I always say, we're gonna get on out of here, but like I always say, continue to stay safe, continue to be blessed, and whatever you do, continue to be kind because we need more of it. And with that being said, we are out of here. Deuces.